All right, so welcome again to Military Guna TV. Why the camera looks so close up? Anyways, thank you very much for tuning. This is the player ratings. I did a review this morning. Hopefully, you guys saw that. This time, I'm going to run through the player ratings. We're also going to discuss each and individual player performance. Also, when I analyze their individual performance, I will most definitely give you that player ratings. So, as you guys come in, I would really appreciate it if you guys smash that like button and most definitely hit that subscribe button. In the meantime, I'm going to start with the chat banner. Let me get that chat banner up and running. Good. And it's good. So, in the meantime, people, hopefully you guys are good. Let me see. We're going to start off quick. I won't waste any time. But first, we're going to start off from the starting lineup. What I'm going to highlight is I'm going to discuss Leon Bailey, because you know what? When I touch on Leon Bailey, I will discuss Leon Bailey. Anyways, so Reggae Boyz defeated Suriname 3-1 in the Concacaf Nation League. Now we have to remember that we played the first game last week Saturday. Played the first game last week Saturday, and the Reggae Boyz, because of all the issues, mishaps, and all these other minor things surrounding the entirety of the camp. So the players did not get the opportunity to perform at optimum. Nevertheless, I will be running through the player ratings for these players. And as I said, I'm going to start off with the team. Now, the first thing I realized, there was no Bailey in the squad. As someone said that he had some family issues. Someone said it in my comment section that he had some family issues. So I'm hopeful that those family issues are now sorted. And bring up the chat banner. So we have a few people already said, okay, O'Neal said, big up one military. Come on, military. You see, he wasn't going to waste time. All right, fine. All right, so let me just run through it quick and fast. All right, so I'm going to run through it quick and fast, people. Let me bring it up. All right, so let's start off with the goalkeeper. We're going to start off with the goalkeeper. In goal, Amal Knight. We're going to start off with Amal Knight. Last time out, Amal Knight played against Suriname. He gave us a T-Rex type of thing with the ball dropping through his hands. I don't know what he was doing in that game. But this time around, Amal Knight stepped up and put in a solid, commanding performance. And I believe that was a tremendous performance from Amal Knight. Good performance. Solid goalkeeping performance. Command his back. He was really good with the ball at his feet. Extremely good. Yes, he's better than Andre Blake with the ball at his foot. But I'm not talking about just that. I'm talking about on a holistic value. Amal Knight was tremendous overall throughout the night. And it did show some aspect in which he can improve and he can actually get better. He commands the defense. He was speaking with the defense continuously. You can hear him. I was quite close to the goal. We can hear him barking orders to the defenders. Get back, move in line, watch this player. And that shows his leadership quality. And that is something that we need in the defense line. That leadership role. And he did deliver on that aspect. Let's start off with the right back. Bonla said, military, the team now go nowhere. Just give on his team and find one that makes better progress. Just give on. I don't understand this Bonlas. I don't understand this. So O'Neal said he's inexperienced on the big stage, but he is improving. I see him as Blake replacement, but I don't like to see him at a beat man. Remember the Colombian Igital. Alright, so he looks good in regards to that aspect. People, I do apologize for my voice. My voice not sorted out as yet. Give me a second. Fun. Sorry, man. Yeah. People, as you don't know, I live at Portmore, where I talk about Portmore, where the heat, I just say sunset in a Portmore. But nevertheless, O'Neal, he's quite good with the ball at his feet. So that is something that Paul Hall really looks forward to. Keepers with the ball at their feet. Who's good at the ball at their feet. So that's quite impressive. That's quite impressive. As I said, right back, Javian Brown. I do think that Javian Brown can give us a little bit better. He was actually struggling in the first half. He was struggling in the first half when we didn't have much possession, when we were dominating. Oh, for Amal Knight, I'm giving a 7. I'm giving Amal Knight a 7. I think I'll give him a 7. He didn't do much. I'm giving an 8. For this game specific, I'm giving a performance, 8 out of 10 performance for this gate. For this game, basically. So I'm going to say Amal Knight would have gotten a 8. Now, Javian Brown, I do think that Javian Brown, he kind of stick close to his player, his marker. In the first half, he was done quite a few times. Nevertheless, you can see that there's moments where he struggles, but there's also moments where he looks extremely solid. Moments where he struggled, but actually after that, moments where he gets up. Only give him 7. Loud Music give him 7. I gave him 8. 8 is too high, right? I said 8. So I'm gonna go with Javian Brown. I'm gonna give Javian Brown a 6. I've seen Javian Brown perform better than that. I'm at a higher level than that. But nevertheless, you can see every now and then players can have a really bad day. But it's not saying that it was a horrible day, but it's just that he kind of struggled dealing with his marker. In the defensive third, Richard King looked phenomenal. He looks really, really good. I'm gonna give Richard King commanding, and Damien Lowe and Richard King looks a good pairing. I'm gonna give Richard King a 8. Really, really good performance from Richard King. For that. Move over to Damien Lowe, who I personally believe had a tremendous game. That was a tremendous performance from Damien Lowe. I'm gonna give Damien Lowe a 8 as well. No, Richard King a 7, Damien Lowe a 8. So I'm gonna give Richard King a 7, Damien Lowe a 8. Yeah, I think I will work with that one. I think I'm gonna work with that one. Loudbill said Knight gets 7. Boneland said military. The team need 24 non-stop hours of practice. I'm sure that we'll let them reach Messi level team level. Reach Messi team level. Why it's tough to say now? It's tough to say. Oh, them said 6 because Suriname score. Dean Tomlinson said I give it a team performance of 7.5. Not bad. Loudbill said 5 for King. 5? Wow. King was really good. I'm saying 7 for King. And I'm saying 8 for Damien Lowe. I don't think anyone's gonna get 10. I'm not gonna give anyone 10. So far Damien Lowe would have gotten the highest mark. Because we said what? We give Amal Knight 7 because of the goal. Yeah. I'm gonna give Damien Lowe a 8. Yeah. So over to the left hand side, Amar Bell had a tremendous performance as well. Solid. Didn't get beat. Go down the line. Very fit. Bombing forward. And also have the legs and lungs to get back in the defensive third. I'm going to give Amar Bell a 7. I'm giving Amar Bell a 7. I'm not doing no 0.5. Not doing 0.5. Not doing 0.5. I'm giving Amar Bell a 7. In the midfield, Kevin Lambert. People not hard, no judge hard effort. Military said you are too generous. Low gets 6.5. Well, hold on. Which game you now watch? Which game you now watch? Onion said 6.5 for me. Bell gets 6. Right, King gets 6. Whoa. Big up the leader. Massive respect. The overall performance in comparison to the last time both teams played is telling. We played way better in this match. We dominated possession compared to last July 2021. I agree. We dominated. So I don't know. People are saying 6 and 5. I'm like, what? Well, if that's what you guys think, remember it's about the perspective and how you view it. So luckily, this is my player ratings. Carson White said I say 6. Onion said explain how you give Low 8. Alright, let me tell you something. Low had some vital blocks. People, I was right behind the goal. I'm talking about some vital blocks. When Beseswar going through, Yosefun going through, Vlater going through, I was right behind the goal. I could see King I could see King and Low performance through the entire game. The hardest, I could have seen their performances. I was right there. I was right there. He had a really good game. Were they intentional block or buck up? No, he put his body on the line quite a few times. Listen, Pete O'Neill, I am one of the most harshest critics of Damian Lowe. I am one of the most harshest critics of Damian Lowe. And I said when I was watching this game, I was really impressed. I always speak about Damian Lowe long ball. I didn't even see any long ball. Damian Lowe going long. The few times he went long, they actually connected. All right, so Stefan, right? When then I will rewatch the game again. I will rewatch the game and then so basically, people, it's different, you know. It's when you're watching a game with a preconceived narrative, it is totally different. Lowe had a solid game minus his long ball. People are going to say Lowe played be a long ball. That's what people are going to say. And if you check it out, people, I don't know. I think many of you guys are watching the game with a preconception. Many of you guys are watching the game with a preconception. He played well. I was there. I was watching Lowe. I was watching the vital interception. I was watching the vital, same as King. The goal that we conceded was a good goal. Yes, we can blame our defenders, but Suriname played well to score that goal. They played well to score that goal. Remember, just as though we played well to score our goals, it's the same as though they played well to score their goal. No MG, he didn't play as much as the previous game when Maggie was in the middle. Yes, but in the same sense, he had a good game. He had a good game, people. Alright, so I will stick on that. Let's get to the midfield. Pepe. Let's get to Pepe. Pepe Lambert. Kevin Lambert. I think Kevin Lambert, I think he caused a lot of turnovers. There's a lot of turnovers from Kevin Lambert. But nevertheless, his work rate in the midfield was phenomenal. He had a good work rate in the midfield. Tackles, winning possession, getting involved. The aggressive tackles that people are shying away from. He's getting involved in there. A stone crusher-like performance from Pepe. I'm giving Pepe a 6. I'm going to give Pepe a 6. I think I'm giving Pepe a 6. The two midfielders now we have we have Speedy. We have Speedy next to Pepe. I do think Speedy is just a continuity type of player where you just keep the ball moving, keep the ball rolling. Play here is there. Lot of work rate though. Immense amount of work rate from Speedy. Immense. I'm telling people, immense amount of work rate from Speedy. I'm going to give Speedy also a 6. Let's get to Ravel. So Ravel is the one who started off. So before I do that, let me show you Ravel Morrison goal. Before I get to Ravel, let's go. Let's run that again. For me, I'm saying Ravel Morrison a 9. I'm saying Ravel Morrison a 9. I am saying Ravel Morrison a 9. I am saying Ravel Morrison a 9. Karim said, I gave Speedy a 7, but a lot of people watching Speedy with preconception. Thank you, Karim. Many people are already watching the game with a preconception. And when you're watching the game with a preconception, it makes you very much hard to watch a game in reality. Because you're watching the game with an expectation that this should happen, that should happen, or this is going to happen. So when someone is looking at me and tell me that Damian Lowe did not play well, I can stand here, or I can sit here and say, from where I was standing, basically right next, I was basically tackling the Suriname players. I was basically tackling the Suriname players. And I'm watching them and I'm saying, Damian Lowe had a tremendous game. He was commanding. He was speaking to his defense. Both Damian Lowe and Amal Knight was relayed. Damian Lowe speaking with King. The amount of time Damian Lowe and King retained possession of the ball, playing the ball around, keeping possession of the ball, getting involved. I have to commend that. And that is what I saw from Damian Lowe. I've seen many games with Damian Lowe where he just looked horrible. And I've seen many games where he played good, but this was one of his standout games. So, Ravel Morrison, as I said, 9. Let's go now to the attackers. Let's start off with Jamal Lowe. Jamal Lowe played in patches, but he was still effective. Jamal Lowe played in patches, but he was still effective. He was still effective, and he had a major impact on the game. What am I say? Obona said RT military probably don't want to replay that video. Why? What go on? Yes, Lowe was better than King, but King was actually solid. King was solid as well. So I can't put away that part. King was solid. What is it? Me can't say goal. Me I tell her. I'll know me not say goal now when I celebration. I'll know me not say goal. Let's get to it again. I'm gonna say Jamal Lowe with the goal, that tiki-taka goal in the last half. I'm gonna say Jamal Lowe a 7. He came into the midfield when Richard King came off, you know, and Liam Bailey came on. He came into the midfield. He started to play around. I'm gonna say Lowe 8. I'm gonna give Lowe 8 because of he played dual role and he also scored a goal. So I'm gonna say Jamal Lowe 8. I'm going to say Jamal Lowe 8. Next player, Junior Flemings. Jamal said 7.5. I'm not doing the 0.5, Jamal. I came our car. I'm not doing the 0.5. Clarksy said King was a good ball carrier, break the line. Yes, true. Where can I find that video where King was dribbling? The one that led to Ravel Morrison's free kick. One of Ravel Morrison's free kick. I think King was the one who, the first goal that was scored, it was King on the ball. Classic said Jamal Lowe gets a 6.5 to higher times. He wasn't in the game like that. Yeah, but remember, he scored, you know, man. So what if he never scored much in that game? Big up Jeremy Miller. So let's go. Jamal Junior Flemings, one of the most influential players on the pitch, one of the most improved player I've seen, and such a short time span. Junior Flemings for me gets a 9 as well. So both Junior Flemings and Ravel Morrison would have got 9s. They're the only two players who got 9. Solid performance from Junior Flemings. He was dangerous each time he has the ball. Dangerous going forward. Always look to do something. He had the intent of scoring goal, and he scored a lovely goal. Let me see if I can bring up so let's show Jamal Lowe goal.
What the hell? Yo!
So that is Jamal Lowe's goal. A lovely tiki-taka movement from the team, and a beautiful finish from Jamal Lowe. Let's have a look at. Let me see what the comment section is saying. Kemar Carr said Junior get 9 for real. Dejan said Jamal Lowe last in the game. Ooh. One time when Jamal Lowe played midfield, I don't know if you even realize that. Jeremy Miller said Flemings 8, Morrison 9, Bell 8. Not bad at all. Classic said Flemings most improved 9.5. Every time he was on the ball, something looked like it would happen. Agree. He looks dangerous each time he has the ball. King Job said Ravelino get a 9. Flamaldo another 9, and D Lodigar gets 8, and Amal Knightlson gets a 7. King John, you come some name, man. Classic said Jamal goal was a good team goal. Tiki Taka out on Brazil now. Yes, I mean, Shane Stewart says Fleming's positive attitude from the start brought the team through. True blue for life. You know? Yeah, it was as I said, it was a good performance. So let's bring up Fleming's goal. Let's bring up Fleming's goal. Lovely work from Ravel Morrison there. Junior Flemings takes it past one. He brings it. Keeper ball watching. Oh! Let's go with that one again. Let's go with that one again. That's it. Flemings. Flemo. Goal! Go! Like I and it's Junior Flemings. Anyways, tremendous performance from Junior Flemings and Ravel Morrison. Damian Lowe right behind of them in regards to performance as well. It's just that these guys are the goal scorers, and goal scorers, defenders, it's unfortunate defenders don't get the praise as goal scorers, especially when the goal scorers play well. Defenders don't get the praise as they do. German minister playing in Europe is helpful to Flemings. Yes, it is. Dean Thomas said, first time in a long time I see JA play as a team. Congratulations on a win. Probably know the English-based players will come. No, I see why they don't want to come. Treatment means everything. True. That's a big factor. Stefan said Fleming all up the game was good and made some foul passes. Yeah. People like up the video. Oh guys, come on guys. Oh God, guys. Come on, like the video, man. Onion said MG. The hat you watching, he doesn't beat anybody. He took the ball and created space by dribbling. What I mean, I understand that about. Dean Thomas says the JFF Football Federation failed. Jamaica Football. Alright, so what else I should say? Alright, so what else is this? Referee, people. I'm gonna give the referee a 0 out of 10. I'm gonna give the referee 0 out of 10. It was people me standing with my 2 eyes watching the blatant robbery. With my 2 eyes, I'm watching the blatant robbery. At one point, Flemings was actually going on a goal scoring opportunity. Not opportunity, not clear cut, but it was a breakaway. We got a breakaway and Jamal Lowe them, and then bring down Jamal Lowe. And the referee didn't do anything, just called back a foul. No yellow card. There was about 24 fouls in that game and not one yellow card. Not even one. Not even one. Can you imagine? It was a shambles, man. That referee, questionable. Highly questionable. Paul Hall. I'm going to give Paul Hall a 9. Instructions, a team, after all these issues popping up, Paul Hall to rally up the players to go out there and put in a performance like this. Most definitely, I would have to give Paul Hall a 9. On the sideline, Paul Hall was positive. The team, even when the team went a goal down, you can see the belief didn't drop. The moral was there. Damian Lowe said even at halftime, Damian Lowe and Amarbel said even at halftime, they know the mission. Paul Hall said, let's keep on going at this pace. Let's keep on putting on the pressure at them. Let's keep applying. So I'm giving Paul Hall a 9 as well. So most definitely I'm giving Paul Hall a 9. For the substitute, Liam Bailey came on and he was actually marked out. The moment Liam Bailey came on, the team Suriname drop off. they start sitting on a low block. But I think about 2 to 3 players are marking Liam Bailey all the time. So he didn't have. People are going to say that he didn't do anything. He didn't get a chance to do anything. He didn't get a chance to do. The guys as Liam Bailey get the ball, 2 players, 3 players just lock on to him easily. So he didn't get a chance. Yes, he's a top baller. He should have created his own space and time. But it's not that easy. But I would say Liam Bailey did came on and account for himself. Tope came on account for himself as well. I know most people don't really like Tope, but I have to give credit. He came on and account for himself. Who else? Kyle Paris came on, had some threat in latter stages. Who else came on? A few more players came on, but I can't recall at this moment because at that point in time the game was basically done. So it wouldn't make any sense give them any ratings. But so far, overall, the team looked good. The team looked confident. Even in the first part of before the team steps out, they look confident. They look like they know what they're about to do, and that's a great sign. How much you rate the protest? For the protest, I'm gonna give the protest a 7. The pictures reached to the Gleaner. The pictures would have gotten a broad view. So I do think that it really stands out. I see a lot of people in black. Even though not many people was in the stadium, I see many people in the black. Oh, Shamar. Oh, I didn't know Shamar. Oh God, I didn't know Shamar. Alright, so Nicholson, he didn't get much, not much happened for him. You can see he was trying. He was trying, but he ran the channels really well, but just didn't came off for him. Just one of those days for him. But he did link up well with Ravel and Junior Flemings. He linked up well with Ravel, Junior Flemings, and Jamalo. So he's playing like a target man. So he had a good game. I'm gonna say Nicholson 6. I'm gonna say Nicholson a 6. 6. I'm giving Nicholson a 6. To support Brown on the right, Classic said Aaron's come on to. Oh yeah. Aaron said he's gonna speak with he's gonna speak with Max Aaron. So I could say something can happen, no? Hopefully something can happen. Sean Stewart said more workman-like performance last night. That I agree. Classic said Boyz, the older player, link-up play was good. Him could have 2 assists. True. As I said, he link up well with Flemings Low and Ravel. He linked up well with all of them. Shane Stewart said Ravel and Flemmer did me proud. They did us all proud. People. Overall team performance, I'm going to give the team overall performance a 9. The reason why I'm giving the overall team performance a 9 is because the guys came out after a stressful time period. They came out, even Ravel said in the early stages of the game, the legs were tired, the legs were heavy, but they gradually grew into the game. And that could be the reason why we saw where in the first half, the first 15 minutes of the game, Suriname had so much possession and they were kind of looking a lot dangerous. But they grew into the game, and as the game progressed, they look a lot better going forward. People, I'm just going to cut off right now. Guys, all those who come in, I would really appreciate it, guys. I would really appreciate it if all of you guys hit that like button. I would really appreciate it, guys. It's important that you guys do so. It really helps us. Onion says, let me take a few more before. Boyz look really clinical and intelligent. He deserves a goal. True. He run the lines really good. Jeremy Miller said the team gets a 7. After all the stress that the team go through, Jeremy Miller, he give them a 7. After all the stress, the backroom issues, lack of rest, and they still have to come here and perform, you're going to give the team a 7? Remember, the team arrived Monday and they played on Tuesday. No training session, Jeremy Miller. We have to factor in those things. We cannot look at only on the pitch issues. For this context, and that's the reason I'm saying, for this team performance, if you look at all those factors, and the team went out there and won us the game 3-1. Suriname reaching Jamaica from Sunday. They got proper rest. They had more training session. They enjoyed Jamaica a lot more, and they still got battered by the Reggae Boyz. Think about that, guys. Jeremy Miller, think about that. They got proper rest. Think about that. When the game finished, they went across to the fans. They clapped the fans. They clapped the fans in the bleachers. They went over to the grandstand. They clapped the fans as well. It's just unfortunate they didn't make themselves available for a lot more interviews, because they had a lot of things to do. We have to look at this. These are all a part of it. Onion said, no way overall team performance is 7. Backroom happiness is not my concern. It's not your concern, but it affects the performances. It's not your concern, no, O'Neill, but it affects the performances. Doesn't matter what we think or how we might feel, it does. And that is the reality. Duckland said, so they get points for clapping. What really I got? No. I'm saying they get points for the performance. And all the issues that the guys are facing, they did turn up and gave a proper account of themselves. They turned up and gave a proper account of themselves. You have to respect that. Clapping. Anyways, Jamaica say yes, a 7 because we are home. No one is looking at that. The performance was a big step up, but come on, better team would have given us a hard time. Yes, better team would have given us a hard time, but we did the job. I did the yesterday against this team. We did it. We did the job. We did the job. Onion said, look like you give points all when they smile. We have to agree to disagree on this one. All right, no problem. No problem, O'Neil. No problem at all. But I said 9, you said 7. No problem at all. Just 2 points difference though. How many training sessions will we have before Mexico? We have quite a few. We have possibility this evening, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and game Tuesday. So we'll have quite a few. Guys, people, I'm heading out now. I'm heading out now, people. It's half an hour. Guys, hopefully, guys, I'm begging you guys, smash that like button. And most definitely, hit that subscribe button, people. Really appreciate it if you guys do so. Until next time, MG Sports TV, Military Guna TV, people. We are out. Let me guys show the videos of the goals.
No!